So how do we get the right people on our team? A lot of it starts with the recruiting process, and we want to make sure that people have the right type of experience for the position that they're applying for, and that is often figured out through the recruiting and hiring process. But not everyone's going to be absolutely perfect. They're not going to know everything that they need to know on day one to get started. But there's a couple of things that I've found that are very important on the recruiting, the onboarding, and making sure that both parties are having a great time and executing perfectly inside of the business. So one of the challenges really is that it's hard sometimes for the employee to really know what's required of them. We've talked about responsibilities in the recruiting process, but have we really gone into the details of what is needed to get done every single day? That's why I'm a big proponent for doing some kind of testing, whether it's hypothetical, just simulated activities that are going to be part of their day-to-day job to really see if they're going to like it. So the big three things that I've seen that have been very effective in making sure that you're hiring the right people, you're onboarding them correctly, and that they're getting up to speed as quickly as possible. Number one is making sure that the responsibilities for that person are very clear and that you're discussing it in the recruiting stage. So the responsibilities of what they are going to be doing, responsibility is the doers inside of it. They're going to be doing these activities. This should be very similar to what the experience they have or the training they have, the qualifications should match those responsibilities. The second part is the results of that position. What are they wanting? What are you as the business owner wanting for them to deliver each month, each week, even each day? Making sure that we're really, really specific around the results that we want will make it so much easier for that employee to understand where they need to focus their training on. They could be responsible for other things inside of the business, but they're really secondary responsibilities. They're only really the responsibilities as long as we get the results for the things that we need every single day. It's amazing how many people get hired and they don't have clear results that they have to achieve. KPIs is another way to think about this. What's the key performance results that that position is required to have to execute and make sure that the business is getting that return on investment from having that person there? The third thing is, what standards are they going to use? Are there standards for the job roles or the job tasks that that person can follow so it's a lot quicker for them to get up to speed? Here's the standards that we use to get this result. Here's your playbook. This is how you will step up and execute and go through it. There's always going to be on-the-job training, but not every job needs to be 100% on-the-job training. There's definitely parts of the job that can be systemized through process, through flowcharts, through training videos, through checklists that allows them to understand how to get those results. Now we're discussing all these three things at the onboarding recruiting stage before that, just when that offer is being made. So the employee is very clear about these are the things that we've talked about before they say, yes, I would love to join your organization. They're understanding all these three aspects. This makes for a much easier onboarding, much easier time, them getting up to speed. They know the results that they're going to get to. The time it takes for that person to get up to speed is between the two parties. 90 days is the longest I would ever recommend. It's far easier to look at 30-day increments. So 30 days we should be here, the next 30 days we should be here. You can even break it up into weeks. So if you're looking to put some of these things in place inside of your business, I encourage you to reach out, get a quick win strategy call, and we'll really focus in on recruiting. Look at your steps that you're doing today, and even just take one or two examples of positions that you might be hiring for, and let's go through and try to figure out these three components for that position. I'm sure it's going to make a big difference to you, your business, and also the whole team, because it's so much easier when someone's coming on board to join a team for them to get up to speed so much quicker and easier. I'm Andrew Buchan, your Business Accelerator.